I do. I have a slap.
No, that one I'm not worried about because the yin yang will give you back more cards.
Okay, everybody discard and refill.
Hooray.
Do over.
And the Soul Survivor.
Hooray.
Negate.
You have a negate card?
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Play the Soul Survivor and I'll negate it.
It's down.
All right, so it's a negate. Anybody got a limited retrieve to get the negate back?
No.
The negate is a sexy card.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys done with card play?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
I am going to drop the Happy Holidays,
Okay.
and then we'll see if I get a play immediately. And we are good to go.
Excellent. You guys all wake up in your mansion that is in the, well, it's a small mansion, in the place where your actors and your talent is good, and you have a massive fucking regen from hell, which is great, especially if you're doing something like cutting bagels or something like that. Sure, there's a lot of blood, but it heals up so quick. So, yes, you can, not that here you have to cut any bagels because you have servants for that. They cut your bagels for you.
Oh, thank God, it was just a nightmare. Okay, so I'm gradually working up from 2 hit points back to my full.
Ooh.
He comes in. Actually, no. Basically, all you have to do is stand in the shower. By the time your shower is done, you manage to get all the caked blood off of you and stuff, and you're like, I'm like regen. So, yeah. But
it was not a dream then. Oh, well.
Well, I mean, sure, it's going to freak Jim out or whatever if he goes into your shower and sees like big things of caked blood laying in the drain and shit. It's a little worse than like hair.
After the cannon exploded, I would guess organs and viscera and
yeah,
little chunks of me lying in the shower. Jim, take care of that.
It's roughly noon. You guys are all gathered together at the lunch table.
All right, I'm in my tracksuit.
Cool. By the way, somebody's got big air. I suspect Scott has the hiss, but I'm not sure.
I'm hearing it. It might be Logan.
It has never been before, so I don't know. Unfortunately, with the controls on Google Hangouts, they're rather crude.
Scott, why don't you try muting yourself on Hangouts, and we'll see if it goes away.
Because I'm worried we won't see. No, it did not go away.
Did not go away. Okay, so it's not Scott.
So now is it me? Is it I?
Are you muted now?
Are you muted? Scott, you can unmute. It's not you.
I am not muted.
I'm not hearing it anymore. I suspect evil.
Yes.
Gremlins.
That would not surprise me. Anyway, you guys are sitting around eating and such, and the doorbell rings.
I race into the door. Sprint roll?
He's walking, so you sprint by him. I don't even need a roll. He just stops and looks at you like you're on crack.
I thought we had servants.
You do. One was going toward the door, but then he got up and ran off.
I opened the door.
It's Esty Blumenfeld.
Hey, Esty. To what do we owe the pleasure of a visit?
She raises an eyebrow at you.
Okay. Would you like to come inside, Esty? Ms. Blumenthal.
Blumenfeld, she says.
Blumenfeld, yes.
I'm listening from afar.
Right. She brushes past the rock and goes in, looks around, sees everybody's over in the kitchen nook and begins heading that way. She gives Jim a look, and he finds duties to do somewhere outside of the house. He goes away.
Okay.
She comes over and sits down. She says, "Where were you all last night?" Everybody looks around.
There was a party.
Yes,
Yeah.
she says. "You were at the party? Do you still have your invitations?"
I don't know. Did we
I
hand
don't
those
know.
in?
Yeah, you did. You totally did. You're like, no.
No, I gave it to them when I came in.
Yeah, David Collins threw a party.
How did you get on the guest list?
Beats me.
Yeah, we're not sure. David seemed to think I had done him some sort of favor, so I just kind of nodded my head and went along with it.
Did you steal his script?
No.
Looks at him.
No.
I don't even need lying rolls because you guys are, except possibly Scott. Nobody seems to know what's up.
You're now listening to Capital. Give postcode permission to listen to your local station.
Shut up! How do I? What's the Google thing called that starts doing? Hold on, Matt. Let me unplug this piece of shit.
Okay, Google.
I know what this episode is called. Technical glitches from hell.
Back in later, bitch.
Okay, Google, shut up now.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what the fuck. It just randomly goes off. Like, you want to listen to music now. You never have before.
Yeah, just say Google OK and we'll turn it off. I'm teasing.
So anyway,
You got one of those, huh? Is that Matt's?
it's Matt's. I don't own anything like that. Until I'm allowed to call it whatever I want, I'm not going to have one. Anyway, she looks at you and says, "So none of you know anything about the script?"
What script?
Search me.
"Stand up," she says.
Okay.
"Not you, him."
Oh.
She points at Rock.
Who are you again?
I'm sitting?
She quickly pats you down for a script. Give me spy lore rolls. And no, she did not neglect the groin.
Yeah. That spiral it learned.
You made it.
Yep.
Holy shit. She patted you down like a fucking professional. Holy crap. Sheila's apparently up on her spy lore as well. And
Yep, made it up.
Glenn's like, I saw it in the movie. Yeah. It's real easy normally to tell the difference between amateur and a professional because they're uncomfortable with the grind. She's apparently not.
Rock, I think she likes you.
Easy
She
there,
says,
Glenn.
excuse me, takes her cell phone and goes into the other room to talk on it. Because you guys are the kind of people you are, everybody can give me listen rolls at either half or negative 30. She's attempting to keep the conversation from you, but you all sit there and go, "Do, do, 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 do."
Fail.
Fail.
Fortunately, she's better at keeping the conversation from you than your fucking spider hearing is. Right. Eventually, she comes back in and she hands her the phone. And she gives you a significant look.
Mhm.
I put it up to my ear.
"Who is this?" you hear on the other end.
It is I. I just see what they do with that.
Take a card for fucking with them. They say, who is I? Who are you? You hear on the phone.
It's Dana Zool. And who am I speaking with?
You hear? Right. This is Dave Collins. You guys, wait a minute. Is Rock there?
Yes, but I think that he's making a friend.
I don't know what that means, he says. All right, look, Rock helped me out before. I'm going to need his help and your guys' help again. Because I don't think Rock had anything to do with it. Well, here, give me the Rock anyway. He's got enough friends.
All right. This one's handsy. I hand it over to Rock.
Well, she's not. Estee's not just sitting there holding his cock. She just searched him. That was it. She's not just like holding onto it to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Although that is a great preventative. Generally speaking, men do not try to wander off when somebody's holding. Anyway, but
hey, so, David, it's Horny Smurf. What's up?
He goes, what?
Oh, sorry. Don't mind that.
Rock, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What's up?
I'm going to need your help, and somebody I think has tried to set you up. So somebody stole my script. It's a major motion picture coming up. And okay. I need your help to get it back. I don't think you could have done this and stuff. And do you vouch for the other two people that came with you to the party?
Oh, yeah, they're solid. I can't imagine they would have done it.
Damn it. Well,
when was the last time you saw your script?
At the party. Well, the next day I checked my safe. It was upstairs. Not there. It had to go missing during the party. I put it in before the party, and it was gone after the party.
So was the safe damaged or broken into?
It wasn't damaged. I have no idea how they got into it. I mean, you couldn't even get upstairs. I had guards on it, and the elevator had a security key card and stuff. It was not possible for anybody to get up there.
Any video?
Have you seen my security card for my elevator?
No. You are losing more than one thing. Okay.
Well, yeah. Okay, look. Yeah, I'll tell you what. 4 p.m. today. Bring your guys with you, and we're going to meet up at the Four Seasons Beverly Hills. Okay, I'll have my guys book one of the conference rooms. Okay.
Very good, David. We'll see you then.
Yeah, we'll sort this out and stuff because I got a ransom call, and I don't think it's from you guys.
Why would you think we were being set up, by the way?
Because you guys were the only people who I didn't personally invite at the party. I thought that it was done by Crystal Mammoth, but they said they didn't.
Oh, very strange. Okay, yes. Thanks.
Yeah.
We'll see you at 4.
Yeah. He hangs up sounding distracted.
Right. Blah.
SD nods and says, she takes back her phone and says, losing a script for a major motion picture, they're usually numbered, watermarked, all that kind of stuff. If word gets out that he lost it, it will have serious repercussions for his reputation. Plus, he may even lose part of his money for acting in the movie, fines, whatever.
Well, I'll have to help my buddy David out then.
Well, when they say he wanted to meet up?
He wants to meet us at the Four Seasons at 4 o'clock.
All right. The 4 of us at the Four Seasons at 4, she says. Got it.
Yep.
All right. I'll see you guys there. I'm guessing that you know the way.
Yeah.
She heads out.
Okay. So it sounds like somebody lifted a security card at the party.
You guys are all by yourselves again. She pretty much just wandered off, and just like in the movies, she left the fucking door open behind her. Why do they do this?
No manners in the future.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know somebody else who wasn't invited to that party.
Yeah, who's that?
This Mr. Vampire Hunter.
Yeah, that's true. How about Danielle?
Hmm?
Danielle? The
I don't
woman you were
think-
dancing with. The woman I failed to dance with and you managed to dance with.
The woman I failed to dance with.
She-
Imagine if that's your only name to fame.
She seemed like she belonged there.
Okay. Well, I can give Brand a call. I got his name on my phone. I've got his number on my phone. Okay, I'll do that then.
It's just a long pause as everybody just looks at you very levelly, like,
I'm going back to my lunch. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Okay. I call Brand up.
right. The guy whose name that isn't answers the phone and goes, yeah,
Hey, Brand, it's Rock.
Rock, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, we had some shenanigans go down at that party we were at that weren't vampire shenanigans necessarily.
Did you say vampire shenanigans?
No vampire shenanigans.
Why the fuck would you bring it up then? You know I'm on
Because
it.
everybody was a vampire and you're a vampire hunter?
Did you just say vampire again?
Yes, I did.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Are there vampires involved or not?
Probably not, no. Anyway, I was wondering if you noticed any suspicious characters
All
hanging
of them.
around at the ball.
All of them. And they're all acting weird.
Okay, cool. And I was also wondering if, you set your fist on fire when you got out of the car. I was wondering if you could teach me that trick someday.
He just hangs up. Maybe he got disconnected.
Hmm.
Oh, well. All right, well, that was no help. All right, I'm going to sit down and have my lunch.
He sounded a little stressed to you. Like
Yeah.
somebody kept bringing up vampires and then just, said that they weren't and, confused him. He sounded stressed and confused for some fucking reason. You don't know why. Maybe if you call him up and start screaming vampires on the phone and then make it sound like it's falling down the stairs, it'll make him feel better.
Hmm.
Okay.
So you guys finish eating. It's approximately 1 p.m. You've got approximately 3 hours of whatever it is you do.
Okay. I'm going to do some research on that scroll that was destroyed in China.
Okay.
What do you need? A library use scroll or a computer use scroll?
Computer use, library use, / research. And if you have any Mandarin, that would really be a help. If you
Right.
don't, then you'll get the English translation, which may not give you as good of information.
Okay, so computer use. Success.
Shit.
Unlike us. Library use. Success. Mandarin.
Sure.
Fail.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it was some sort of very fancy scroll. Hold on, let me find the TV. I'm one of the few GMs I know that needs to figure out what's on TV because shit happens there. And also my PCs will sit around sometimes just watching TV. There it is. Let's see. This was in the ancient state of Qin. It's a priceless bronze scroll believed to be made by somebody named Zhao Ming He was a noted craftsman and supposed Taoist sorcerer. Got vandalized. This was at the National Museum in Beijing. Apparently, it's some sort of big deal in Beijing. It was kept under super extreme security, but according to these weird Chinese myths, the scroll was designed to keep the evil of an ancient, powerful wizard in one of the seven hells by order of the first emperor of China. His name is Qin Shi Huang. Apparently, the bronze scroll was inexplicably snapped in half. And the Chinese government is vowing bloody vengeance on whoever defamed their national treasure. This happened like a couple weeks ago, I believe, somewhere in there.
Okay. Qin Shi Huang is the emperor or the wizard that's supposed to be kept at bay by the scroll?
Qin Shi Huang is the first emperor of China. He is a really popular dude. Founder of the Qin dynasty. He was the first guy to unite a bunch of warring feudal lords and shit, and supposedly put down a lot of the monsters and shit that were able to roam around and stuff by making some sort of emperor decrees. It's very confusing. They have some weird mythology there, apparently.
Okay. Is there any follow up on the story, or just the original story?
It's pretty much just the original story is all that you found with your current research role. If you were to go in different directions and look for different specific things and stuff, you may get different information.
All right. I'm going to look up that wizard that was around during the Qin Shi Huang.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and give me a new research roll. The computer is already working.
Fail.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Apparently his name was Pikachu.
Okay.
Powerful wizard, but very short.
Okay. I'm going to look for further information on the scroll.
You guys are watching because everything he's doing on the computer goes to the big fucking TV that's on the wall, and you just watch him get sidetracked into Pikachu, and he's like looking at it, showing like a list of its powers and shit, and it shows him with like a sword, going, you know, and you're like, the fuck are you doing? So, sorry, Russ, what were you looking for now?
More information on the scroll, and you guys are welcome to chime in if you're interested.
I'm gonna try to figure out this magic paperweight in my pocket.
Sure. Give me a computer used to have it fall in. Wait, did you get a new one? Didn't yours fall into like 8 pieces or some shit, or was that somebody else's that did that?
I think it was while we were in the car chase.
Boom. So you're looking at the pieces and wondering why your shit doesn't work, but other people's seems to, and why your shit is disassembled and other people's shit isn't.
I'll try to put it back together.
Oh, give me an electronics roll as you take the unfamiliar. You're at least half. You are not.
Oh
my God!
Yes.
Crit.
Cool. Now give me a computer use roll to make it work, and please fumble it to have it fall back into pieces. You're pretty sure it's together right, but you're pretty sure that nobody can make it work. You set it on a piece of paper, and look, it's doing its job.
Hey,
there you go.
Fixed it.
You're good at this. Everybody just, the lady just sits there and looks at you like,
Glenn, do you need help with that thing? You seem like you're not from this time. Can I help you with your smartphone?
Dana.
Yeah.
Dana, you've got visions of a fucking really super short bus in your head for some reason. You don't know why that's there.
I was trying to call you to tell you to get in the fucking car.
Oh. All right. Well, we can get in the fucking car then.
You've still got a couple hours.
I lost my binoculars somewhere in Smurf Village, so I need to pick up a new pair of binoculars.
Okay.
All right. So I go out the door and get in the car, get in the driver's seat of the car.
Hey, I was gonna do that.
No problem. You look and it just there's a huge cliff over there. It seems to be getting bigger as it looks as though they've had to dig out some of the other wreckages and shit with the cranes and stuff. There's also marks where cranes have fallen and bashed into a driveway and stuff. It looks like there was secondary explosions and stuff. There's still a couple people in hazmat suits trying to clean up the remains of one of the cranes and stuff that had ripped itself in half by trying to do shit. A lot of fumbles got made on the same day just trying to move your fucking cars out. But your cars, which pretty much look like the body shop. In fact, there's business cards like in the glove compartment for the body shop and 10% off, 5% off. You guys have the lifetime membership of bring it in any time. We'll only charge you mildly extortionist rates.
Okay, I look menacingly at the cliff, swear under my breath, and then get a shiver up my spine, remembering being pinned under a crane with the jaws of life. The only thing between me and an untimely death.
It's better than being covered in Smurf semen, you think happily to yourself.
Yeah. Do I still have blue balls, by the way?
I hope not.
Okay, good. All right, so I get in the car. I don't wait for them to get in the car. I just kind of try and pull it out.
Sure. That way they're not trapped in it with you.
That's a
and
fail.
off the cliff you go.
Yep.
There's one more car, but you think that Scott's going to get there before you do.
Okay. And off the cliff you go.
No problem. You don't even get a chance to get out of your car before he parks his on top of it. For Dana Zool, you do see that there is a mobility scooter under a hanging awning thing. So if you wanted to take that and either drive it down the driveway and laugh at them, or go screaming off the edge of the cliff to possibly knock one car off the other using your own body as a momentum thing. Either way, it could be a lot of fun for you.
I was remembering about those scooters. I'll go over and I'm checking it out. Ooh, a loyalty punch card for the auto shop.
Mm-hmm.
Only a few more punches to go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that does us, I believe.
Wow, you made your motorcycle or mobility scooter roll?
Oh, well, I have 16 drive vehicles. So if you want me to be more specific.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, no, I do not have.
Give me
I
a
did not
dodge
make
roll. Give me a dodge roll to leap off the mobility scooter and send it careening into the two cars parked at the bottom of the cliff, possibly laughing insanely while you do. It's up to you.
All right.
Okay. I'm just calling a cab at this point.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Hate the future.
Did you make it, Sheila, or no?
I'm still searching for where Dodge is. Is it on?
Oh, it's on the combat skills page underneath natural weapons. Dexterity, maneuver, dodge.
Ducks.
There we go. I dodged.
Yay.
No problem. She's clutching onto the edge of the driveway going, yeah, I didn't fucking go into the pile. Yay. Everybody else is in the pile.
And then I leap up and shout parkour, remembering my childhood training.
No problem.
And I do it. I do cool flips.
Excellent. She's managed to flip herself up into a tree where she got the best vantage point of the pile of woe.
She yelled parkour.
I yelled parkour.
I yell parkour and try and hop off the cliff using that alternating wall jump thing.
Ooh.
Fail!
He goes, parkour! It just lays there. Oh, that's painful.
Oh, that hurt.
You
I
need
also-
to do more crunchy.
I also shout parkour.
He goes, parkour, and flops out.
I get back up, I say, parkour, and I try to climb carefully up the cliff.
You know the cliff is not that high, right? We're talking like 3-4 meters tops.
Yeah,
That's like 10 feet, 12 feet, something like that.
it's still 12 feet, yeah.
Hey, okay, sure. You very slowly and carefully climb up the cliff. Give me a climb roll so I can make fun of you for falling. Oh,
Great.
there you go. You're up the cliff. Good for you. You guys are all very happy about the regen thing. That's why I'm not worried about the minor damage that you will.
Yeah, that's why I'm practicing my parkour here. All right, I pull out my phone and I call the cab company.
Quick question. Would my sword still be hidden from last time? From the
Sure,
sword
yes.
spell?
Oh,
Absolutely.
hell. I put down my phone and go in and do a sword trick. What the
He
hell
goes,
am I doing?
oh, I just metagamed. I'm going inside now. He runs off.
Fail and fail.
Ooh.
Doesn't matter. I don't have a sword.
This is the dice gods punishing you for your attempted metagaming. See how efficient they are? Yeah. You like that? Yeah. So, right, he comes back out. Apparently, he was rubbing out a quick one somewhere. He comes out looking disappointed, like his hand rejected him. And so you guys are all gathered together. Eventually, he looks around, then remembers he has yet to call the cab because he put that on hold. And he calls the cab, and then the cab comes and picks you up. Where to? Says the cab driver.
Four Seasons, Beverly Hills.
No,
No?
we're going
No.
to a cell phone binocular store, please.
Yeah,
Oh.
sporting goods store.
Okay.
Wait,
Field
you
and
want the
Street
cell
goods.
phone binocular store or the sporting goods store?
Yes.
Yes.
He makes his captain knowledge roll. He drives you guys to cell phones and binoculars are us. He charges you. You got, well, this is Beverly Hills. They got fucking everything here. It's an expensive store, but you have plastic and they're not afraid to use it. You have no idea where the money comes from. You just know that it's never, ever going to end, and you're going to be young and good looking forever.
Cool. All right, I buy a pair of binoculars and a second thug phone.
Yeah. They have a lot of paperweights for sale here.
I'll get a trusty pair of binoculars too.
Would you like a new paperweight?
Here, Glenn, let me help you out and pick one.
They have paperweights that are super big. These must be even better than the smaller ones.
Oh, I tell them to fix the one that I've got. Do they do
The
repairs?
guy tosses it in the garbage and goes, fixed. He motions to her. She'll help you, he says.
Too true. I tried to have my television fixed and found out it was more expensive than a new television to have my television fixed.
He looks at you and goes, television, how archaic.
All right. I'll take 2 magic paperweights.
He looks at her.
I pick out decent ones.
Cool. Whoever's playing with their comb going tick, 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 tick. So, Scott, we know it was you.
Can't prove that.
So, anyway, right. All that shit, mark down however many cell phones you've got, new binoculars and stuff, taken care of. You guys catch a new cab. Or you want to go anywhere else? You've still got an hour or two before you need to be there. Or you could go and hold yourselves in cat-like states of readiness before the conference room is even booked.
Where do you buy lockpicks in this town?
The guy behind the counter looks at you and goes, I have no idea.
Well, I wasn't
I-
asking you.
I get on my phone and look up lockpicks for sale.
You can apparently buy them on the internet easier. You can give me a streetwise. Wait, let's see. Have you lived here over a month yet?
Yeah, I'm acclimatized.
Give me streetwise rolls at full to know where you can go buy lockpicks or the nearest undercover policeman you can go up to and go, "Excuse me, I was thinking about breaking into a building. Do you suggest a brick or lockpicks?"
I failed my streetwise. I'm not sure. I don't think they've been here for a month.
Well, I can roll streetwise at half, right?
Yes, you can.
Haha.
It,
Not quite.
it's just him going, "Hey, I need what you got." And the guy's trying to sell him a little bag, and he's like, "That's not lockpicks. That's not what I wanted." And the guy's like, "Man, do you want this crack or don't you?"
All right. Let's try this internet thing.
Here, Glenn, this is the power button.
Oh.
I was gonna
So
say,
that turns,
if you're
it on.
Yeah, if you're from the 1920s, you don't even have the internet in your vocabulary, much less know what the fuck. You wouldn't even suspect it. You'd be like, "We need to go buy a newspaper," and people would be like, "What's that?"
They said the internet has them, so I'm telling them let's go there.
Now that makes more sense. Yes, drive me to the internet. He hands the cab driver and looks at him.
Actually, the internet is currently in Big Ben right now, so we'd have to get a trip to London.
I don't know
Cab
about
driver
that,
goes,
Rock.
"Yes, sir. You guys, he's ready to drive you. Are you guys getting in the cab or not?"
Yeah, I get in.
Okay. He waits for a second to see if anybody else wants in.
I'll get into.
Right. He drives you guys to the airport. He takes you to British Airways terminal and charges you for it. "There you go," he says. "This will take
Yeah,
you
I
to
think we
Big
better.
Ben."
I think we better go to the meeting.
Yeah.
He keeps the meter running and drives you guys to the Four Seasons. He thinks you are a crack. He loves fighting through the traffic to get you to the airport so he can drive you back away from the airport. This makes his fucking day. So, cut to.
I give him a nice big tip.
Yeah, that helps keep him from fucking buying an assault rifle and stuff. So,
Yes.
the Beverly Hills Four Seasons is one of those fucking big, huge, impressive hotels. They tacked an extra star up because 5 just wasn't enough for the fucking Beverly Hills Four Seasons and shit. You guys go in. They have people that discreetly come and find out what you're wanting. Fortunately, you're getting close to the meeting time because you decide to go on a joyride to the airport to see what that was like. Crowded and a pain in the ass, but you made it back in time for the meeting, so cool. And when you get there, there's somebody from Bobcat Studios, a minor functionary, waiting for you. They want to see everybody's ID, and then they take you to a discrete conference room. The conference table is one of those triangle tables where they've got 3 sides. Bobcat's on one side. Dave Collins and his Crystal Mammoth Productions is on the air, and in between both of them, on the third side of the table, 3 women and 1 man that you guys don't know. They're all wearing really nice suits, though. On your side, the Bobcat side, is Esty Blumenfeld, who you saw earlier and got felt up by if your name is Rock. Elliot, who is looking miserable, unfocused, and look like he hasn't slept in a while. And 2 wary-looking, spry-looking guys that you guys feel are probably actors. So everybody has the same number of people. Dave Collins is on his side. There's also some lady who gets introduced as Sharon Gluckstein, or Gluckstein, and 2 wary-looking, spry-looking guys who, are actors and shit. On the third side, these people are introduced as from Beverly Hills PIs. Their leader is named Peggy Benham. She's the only one who's either introduced or even that speaks. She does introduce the others. If you care about their names, they are John Cox, Georgia Flynn, and April Wang. Peggy is a short, bit pudgy, dyed blonde, wavy hair and gray eyes. She's very professional, wearing a suit and stuff. The air guys all are pretty much have the same kind of stuff: suits, computers, etc. Give me electronics roles to know what the stuff is. From the PI, I definitely want his at -30, as it's from the future.
Fumble.
No.
Russ, you believe that they're trying to summon aliens to get you and possibly probe you.
Oh my God.
Fancy paperweights.
Stop. Don't do that.
Sheila's like, hey, at last he's going to be taken off and probed. At last.
Well, I
Very
also
exciting.
fumble.
Exactly. Yes, you're excited that they're finally going to drag his ass off and probe him.
Oh my God, you guys should not be messing with aliens. What are you doing?
That
They
poor guy.
all give you a very special look. Estie's like, sit down. She says, both sides have agreed to and jointly hired the BHPI as a way of keeping the police out of this. They're standing by to trace the next phone call. It's expected soon.
Okay, I have a seat.
Mm-hmm. From time to time, Esty and Sharon are speaking in a different language. Give me linguistics rolls to know what the fuck is going on.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Does anybody have any languages starts with letter H?
I know Hebrew.
Roll
Kind
it.
of.
Roll it. You recognize what language they're speaking in since you got.
I made
Holy
it!
Christ! Wow! Wow!
She's our
that
resident
is
Hebrew expert.
amazing. Yeah, she is your latest Hebrew expert. Right. They're basically trying to. Sharon's like, "Are you sure that they didn't take the script?" And Esty responds, and this is all in Hebrew, so the other two guys, if you're male, you have no idea what's going on. She responds, "They're idiots. They couldn't orchestrate a theft to save their lives. They're lucky that they can walk and say their lines at the same time." And the Sharon lady's like, "We have to find out who did this and make them pay." And Esty says, "Oh yeah, I agree. We can't have bad blood between our studios." Sharon says, "More than normal." Right. So, yeah. Fortunately, Esty seems to think that you guys are innocent, but not for the great reasons. So, cut to at 5 p.m. The cell phone that has been hooked up to all this computer shit by the PIs thing and stuff, starting to ring and whatnot, and the PIs are tapping away trying to work on their computers. Give me let's see, unless you fumbled. Wait, no, the only person who might make it is the guy. Actually, everybody give me empathy rolls. Go with that because nobody has a clue what the fuck they're doing. Summon the mothership. Beep, 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 beep.
Empathy at half.
Fail.
Empathy.
Uh-huh. Okay. You two believe that these guys are not confident in their ability to work their equipment. So you're not happy about that. But eventually, here, let me see if they actually do work their equipment and can tell us anything.
They seem unsure.
Ooh, shit, they made it.
There
Right. Apparently, the closest they can triangulate the call from is Chinatown. A heavily altered voice, yeah, that's not great. A heavily altered voice says to bring the money to the Dell Avenue Bridge at Venice Beach Canals and stand in the middle of the bridge with the briefcase. Be there in 1 hour. Come alone. After the money has been received, he will be called at 9 p.m. and told where to pick up the script. Dave starts to yell stuff, but they've already hung up on him. Those who are acclimatized know that. Give me city lore rolls to know this off the top of your head, because
City
Success.
Ooh. Yeah, San Angelo city lore.
Is that learn?
I made it.
If you've never tried the skill before, holy shit!
I do not know.
You're thinking that Venice Beach is not in San Angeles. That's on the other coast. That's New York. Venice Beach is New York.
Oh, I thought it was European.
There you go. The other two who somehow made their fucking roll know that it's about 23 minutes from here to there.
Okay.
Well, 30, drive at a reasonable speed where your brain doesn't melt.
Yep.
Do we have to get on the highway to get there?
No.
Okay.
No, it's all town driving.
I really want to know. I really want to see that sometime.
Wait till he finds out about the Autobahn. It's not going to be a happy day for him. So,
well, shit, that didn't go well.
What's the plan?
They all look at you guys, and Esty rolls her eyes and kind of does the thing. Because she doesn't think that it's going to happen. And the lady who's in charge of the PI says, well, do you have the money? And Dave Collins says, yes, I do. And she says, all right, well, we're going to play it straight and hope to be able to get your script back. We will have people in cars and stuff ready to move in. She looks at everybody else. Does anybody else have anything else to contribute?
Mr. Collins, who would benefit most from having the script and then selling it back to you?
Anybody who wants $1 million, he says.
Oh boy.
Did you have money in your house that they could have just stolen? This seems...
Well, yeah, but not nearly that much. I think there's like 10 large in there in the safe.
Good.
What all was taken? Your security pass and the script. Anything else?
No, actually, nothing else was taken. The 10 large was left there, but I figured it just wasn't enough.
We could put a tracking device in the liner of the bag and try and track them down, get the money back.
We can, says the PI lady, but the problem is that those are rather short range. And also, if they find it, then they may just keep the money, disable the tracking device, and not give the script.
Right.
She raises her eyebrows and looks at you.
Well, who's dropping the money? Who's making the handoff?
Well, Dave says, I'm really a bit too well known to do it. I was hoping one of you could. I can't really show my face on the streets without getting mobbed and turning it into a whole thing, he says.
Right.
Very well. All three of us?
Sure, however you want to do it.
Okay.
Whatever you think is best, he says.
Hmm.
Yeah. He looks nervous. This is
What
a
do we know
big
about the
thing.
Dell Avenue Bridge?
What's that?
What do we know about the Dell Avenue Bridge? What's the location like?
Hold on a second. I just realized that for some fucking reason I didn't put these pictures in the thing, so I will slap them in real quick and apologize because it's like, why isn't this in? Okay, here it is on the map. Hold on a minute.
How about
Because if we're on the bridge, go ahead, Scott. I'm sorry.
I hold the bag and I wear a glove and I try to get them to shake my hand before I give them the money. And then we lift prints from the glove.
They look at you like you're on crack. Look, you know, I don't know how they do it where you're from, but around here, people who are getting ransom aren't usually quite as friendly as that. Not a lot of handshaking or hugging or anything like that that goes on, you know?
Well,
Uh,
I assume they're not going to be wearing prison jumpsuits or something. They'll want to be discreet.
Is there a lot of traffic on the bridge at that time of day? At, well, I guess 6 o'clock? Is it like rush hour, I guess, right?
well, not a huge amount. Oh, here, let me show you on the map here. Move you guys over to here. Sorry, I was busy putting up shit on the thing. Here it is. Here's the area on the map. I have circled the actual area where the handoff is to take place.
Okay, so under that bridge.
Yeah, you haven't got to see the actual territory yet. But you do have some time if you're wanting to get there early or whatever. Or if you need to go and get something or anything. Sorry,
Yeah,
go ahead, Sheila.
It was not an exchange, though, right? We're going to give them all of this money, and then in good faith, they'll still later give us what we want. That was the arrangement.
Everybody nods.
It sounds. My daddy taught me to be very suspicious.
Why would you be suspicious of a bunch of people are ransoming things to you?
Yeah.
Isn't this normal?
Well, she has a point.
Yep.
But
run off of the money.
It's his money.
He's happy to give up $1 million to get the script back. You know, I mean, if he doesn't get the script back, he will be less impressed with his fucking business acumen. But otherwise, yeah, he says, I'm going to have to take precautions to make sure this doesn't ever happen in the future, obviously. But, you know, if you guys can help make this happen, that would be great. You know, I mean, I'd personally like to get hold of the guy and, you know, beat it out of him and make him tell us where the script is. But, you know, I'm not, you know, sure we can do that.
Well, I would like to make a suspect list to narrow down who we're dealing with, because there's only certain people who could have been able to do it. And
everybody looks very interested in this. Yes,
we got information that it was around Chinatown, so that gives us something.
Okay.
So, Mr. Collins, who would have had access? Everybody, your bodyguards, everyone. Who could have gotten close to you? Who could have gotten up there?
Well, all my bodyguards have worked for me for a couple of years. This isn't the first big ticket script that I've had. I have no new bodyguards. They were the only ones that were allowed upstairs.
Who installed your security system?
Brinks. They are a security system firm thing. I found them on the internet. You're thinking, so they're English.
Jolly good.
Ooh, these bastards probably did it. That'd be a great quirk. You believe that everything from the internet is English and the internet is located somewhere in England. I can see that.
So where does this? It looks like the canals just end at Canal Street. Where does the other one go to?
No,
I'm thinking they're going to try to get away.
These are like artificial canals that they made so that people could take their small, slow boats around and shit, to.
Well, what I'm worried about is it possible for them to get away in a boat? Does it go anywhere? I see it go off the bottom of the map.
Oh, off the bottom of the map? Yes, eventually it goes somewhere. But you guys have probably got 15 or 20 minutes to get any gear you want, which isn't enough time to really get any gear you want, but it is enough time to position yourselves where you want. This guy has drawn a blank on his fucking suspect list because he doesn't think he has anybody suspicious working for him. In fact, he doesn't even bring over the myriad of strange women or men or whatever to his home there. He has a separate place for that, because that way if they go crazy on him later, then he doesn't have to worry about them trashing his place.
Okay. So does anybody have any boating skills?
No.
I'm in the Navy, but it wasn't my thing.
I used to know how to pilot a canal boat, but that skill is gone.
An English canal boat, perhaps,
yes.
Mr. Internet?
On the internet.
Oh, God.
System of canals.
That will never get old. Yeah.
Do we have anyone who's planning on following the person that takes the bag?
We're going to have various cars and stuff set up, ready to go.
At the choke points? Are you going to have them? We should have them at the intersections. This seems to be a pretty contained area.
Well, if he is in the boat, it's going to be way too slow to escape us, because moving around this area in cars is not very fast at all, because like the bridges are one-way traffic, usually the wrong way, or sometimes you have to wait for other people to go over them and stuff. So it's not fast moving around here, but in those slow-ass boats that you're allowed to use in there, no problem. We got that. But if they're in a car, we are ready mostly to head southish, because that gets them over to the coast.
Right.
Let's get over there and get in position.
Let's get our stuff first. Well, let's get our stuff first. I'm gonna what? Equipment?
What you've got like 15 minutes. What do you want to get?
I just want to get my pistol.
From your house? No time for that, Mr. Bond.
I brought my pistol.
Yeah, you can steal his pistol. Yeah, assume 45 minutes travel time to anywhere. Like if you wanted to stop and get ice creams or something on the way, this is possible. Right. McDonald's drive-through, also possible. Pistol?
I didn't bring any weapons with me. Can someone here arm me?